Hey guys, TheLegendofStella here. I've kind of been AWOL for a while because I've had no idea what to really put up. I haven't had much time to put up Clanker's Cavern because I'm kind of dreading it. It's not gonna be fun. I mean, I guess I could, well, the only reason I say it's gonna suck is that usually when I play through Banjo-Kazooie, I put on a bunch of cheats because I'm not the type of person to. I mean, it's Banjo-Kazooie. I don't, I guess I could have had the challenge, but whatever. Anyway, so I've had a couple of different ideas of where I want my channel to go. Kind of want to do sort of like casual gaming stuff and art stuff and other stuff. Yes, stuff. I'm so creative. Um, so I've put a bunch of clips, or not put, made a bunch of clips about just me drawing. Traditional art is the easiest form of art that I can do at the moment. And this video is kind of like a test video for that, saying how well my voice goes over just clips of me drawing stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I'm gonna get a good schedule going or not, but if I like this, then I like this. If I don't, then I don't. I'll figure out something else to do. But I will put up Clanker's Cavern for my Banjo-Kazooie walkthrough sometime. I mean, unless if I just don't finish it at all, which is gonna suck. Cause no, I'm gonna bring up Clanker's Cavern eventually when I get to the gaming system. Anyway, so story times. I actually have brainstormed a lot of ideas for that. Because apparently that's a popular thing to do. Or not popular, I guess, but art channels like doing story time stuff. So if I'm gonna do art, might as well hop on that bandwagon. I mean, why not? It's worth a shot. Anyway, I don't really have much to say for this introduction video. Other than, yeah, I suck at putting up videos. And I'm just gonna have to get used to talking more and being not a lurker anymore. I have an abandoned Tumblr and DeviantArt that I need to, go on and do stuff with. I don't know. My art, I should get into the habit of making more art and then posting it online, but I just don't know what to say, Well, anyway, so story times. I'm kind of going around in circles. I don't really have a story prepared for this one. All I have for my notes, it says me being salty about people, which, I mean, I am salty about people because people are weird. I guess the whole fact that sometimes, I don't know, I've been doing stuff for reasons. Uh, um, what am I salty about? I don't actually recall now. What am I salty about? Well, I guess you could just watch me draw for a little bit. I am very underprepared for this. Shit. You know what? I was gonna blabble about something about this church I'm going to. So you know what? Maybe I'll do that instead. I remember one time I've been going to this one church. It's in the nearest town, which is like 30 minutes away. But I've been going to this church one time. One time, God, I suck. I've been going to this church, and I think like last year or something like that. there's this thing called Vacation Bible Study or school or whatever the fuck, and I actually went there twice. The first time, it was decent. It had a good theme. It wasn't very like weirdly religious or anything. This is a Christian Protestant church, by the way. So you know, it was fine, I guess. I don't even remember what the purpose of it was, like the theme of it, because it's a kids thing and you go to it and it's weird. Anyway, but the second time I went there, apparently Vacation Bible School, is this like organized thing, and it's weird. It's kind of like a field trip, but it's a biblical field trip, and it's just it's weird. It's just weird. Oh no! I remember what the first one was. It was a Roman theme thing. Yeah, it was Roman themed, and that was actually pretty cool because you got to dress up in Roman stuff. Except I didn't do that because I was the outsider, and people don't like outsiders, and I'm salty about that. Not really. I would prefer being an outsider anyway, because the church is weird. Anyway, so first year Roman stuff, cool. There's a horse there, loved it, perfect. I'm just thinking of, you know, there were some good times at the first time. But then the second time rolls around, and this theme was like a abandoned island piratey sort of thing. And that time was just weird. I mean, it was just weird. Let me try to remember what exactly happened there. If I recall, beforehand, before it actually started, I had kind of wanted to get a little more involved this time around because I was like, oh, the last one was pretty okay. Why not this one? But, you know, people like, okay, I'm an introvert person that is weird in general. That, you know, people just instinctively don't like me. That's just how it is. That's always how it will be. So, let me put this note. It sucks. So, you know, there was this meeting in the church basement or whatever, like the proper church basement, and you know, I'm there because I want to know what's going on, and you know, the meeting ends, and then I was kind of, maybe I wasn't like assertive enough or something, but I get up to go meet with the person in charge of the whole dealio, and she just didn't notice me. And I always think like, oh, you should have caught her attention. Nah, I don't do that. I'm not that type of person to do that, because bringing attention is weird. And I mean, maybe it was kind of my fault that I just didn't catch her attention, but, you know, I was there, and I don't know. It's been a while. I can't remember all the details because I don't write this stuff down. Who does? A narcissist, that's who. But anyway, this is a story for another time. Anyway, so that was a thing. And then I go to the actual thing itself. VBS lasts for like 4 days. And I'm not entirely involved in it. I'm not entrenched in it. So I can't tell you the details. Don't kind of take this all with a grain of salt. But, you know, I get there, and it was weird. You go in there, and then first the kids all gather in. They have to sign into groups, and it's a little weird because the church didn't organize it very well, and I was very salty about that because I'm the type to be like, okay, come on, let's get your shit together. You know what I mean? Because when you're organizing events like this, whether it's a field trip out to Arkansas or whatever the fuck, you know, you gotta keep track of all your kids. And I mean, seriously, keep track of all your kids. And do it efficiently, too. I mean, I guess they sort of tried to do it, but they didn't. They just didn't, and it made me mad. Anyway, so the kids signed up into stuff, and then there was this like video introduction. It was like half video watching and half play pretending that they were on this abandoned island, which is, I mean, I guess, but um so they watched this video, which was rather creepy, to be honest. It just was. I think there was like each day there was a different talking animal that was talking about, oh, the love of Christ saves you from this abandoned island. What the fuck? Sorry, just VBS was weird. Which I've said like a million times now, but still, like it was weird, especially as someone that knows better than to, I mean, I'm not a Christian myself, so I just, look, I mean, Christ has its things, but I'm not going to go into that yet. I'm just going to bitch about VBS because that's what I'm here for. Anyway, so then after the kids would watch this video, whatever it was, about whatever thing it was, they go into these like groups and do different activities. One of them was lunch, one of them was something, reading, classes, plays, stuff. I wasn't involved very much, but that's because I didn't. First of all, I was like kind of pushed out of it by everyone else, which I know that sounds weird because technically I haven't really been around these people for very long, but, for Christians, there's sure, dickheads. Anyway, they're not really, but still, people subconsciously act like a dickhead to other people, and if you're trying to encourage people to come into your group, you don't do that. You just don't. Okay? Anyway, so in the middle of this VBS stuff, I was literally like just sitting in the hallway like there's nothing for me to do. I have literally no reason to be here other than being guilt tripped into being here because Christians. And no, so I think I endured one full day of it, and then the next day I was like, no, I'm getting out of here. Bye. So I just left. I did come back to help with cleanup because cleanup is cleanup. But like, the first time with the Roman stuff, it was pretty cool, And I think the only reason that I felt that way was because the first time they didn't have a planned script Cliff Notes thing. So they just, put some creativity into it, and it was great. It was fantastic, phenomenal, And the message, or the sort of theme of, I think, because it was Roman stuff, they just told the story about Jesus doing the stuff and dying and all that. And that was great, some good church school stuff. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you know what I mean? It's a good learning experience, I suppose. Anyway, and then they go onto this beach stuff, and this abandoned island stuff, that was cliff noted to hell. I mean, seriously, like, I took a look at, like, this stuff that was in there, and I was just like, you motherfuckers, are you serious? Really? So, it just didn't work out. And there's actually a new VBS coming this July, and I don't know what it's going to be about, but I'm not going back there because it's going to be cliff noted to hell, and it's going to be sucky. It's going to be sucky. Yeah, that's what I was totally going for. So, VBS, my final verdict on it, why? Why is it a thing? Don't you have like Bible study already? I mean, okay, actually I kind of get why VBS is a thing. Oh, it's Vacation Bible Study School. Right. I think I said that in the beginning. I'm an idiot. Don't shut down on me, thank you. uh, I know why they would do this. It's because, you know, when you go to regular church services, which is a whole other thing that I could go on, but I'll do that next time or another time. You go to the church services and it's just, you know, the priest, or not the priest, the minister just preaching on about stuff, and the kids don't care about that. Who would? I don't care about it. I'm like, what? I'm not going to give you my age, but you know what I mean? I'm old enough to be an adult, basically, but, you know, I don't care about it. Anyway, so, you know, these kids, they're just sitting there being forced into church by their parents, are like, ugh, this sucks. And so, you know, points for trying to get the kids into Christianity, even though it's wrong and I don't care for it. And it's brainwashing, but whatever. The Christians won't listen to me about that. Anyway. But, like, you know, even with this reasoning, is it effective? No. Because all the kids do is just, I don't know. I don't really know. I wouldn't be satisfied with it, but I'm not really the epitome of a normal child, or never was the epitome of a normal child. So I mean, I can't say for sure, but I it's weird. It's just weird. And there are some things that, you know, all intents and purposes aside, just made me salty, like the whole video weird thing and being pushed aside because people are dickheads. Just what it is. And the Christians are kind of worse about it. You know what I mean? Well, there's a lot I have to say about Christians and all their different nuances and shit. I've been going to this particular church. Not like going. I've been going for the Bible study. I haven't gone much to the actual sermons because they're boring as fuck. Also, you know, I want to study the Bible. Like, actually study the Bible, not listen to the preacher say what he thinks is the Bible. Like, no. If I'm gonna, you know, be a Christian or whatever, in quotation marks, then I'm going to study Christ, the Bible. So, yeah. Okay, I should probably wrap this up. I hope that I can get better with this. And hope you like my drawings, I guess. uh, so yeah, I'll see you soon. I would appreciate it, you know, if you gave me feedback on this, whoever is watching anyway. You know, either, you know, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, you know, comment. If you really like to see what I'm gonna do or what I'm doing right now, then, you know, subscribe if you want. I'm gonna do, you know, art stuff, gaming stuff. Art and gaming, though, those are, you know, two things I want to do for this channel. Also check out my Tumblr and DeviantArt. I would appreciate asks for either of them. Just, you know, shoot me a note on DeviantArt or flood my inbox on Tumblr, and I will probably be very excited to update that stuff because, you know, Tumblr is weird and stuff like that. Anyway, I'll just wrap this up. See you later. God, I need to get used to this more, not suck. But, you know, I'll get, somehow I'll clean your scabbard up, somehow. Just chill. Alright, see ya. Bye.